Good morning, afternoon, or evening, guys. This is Glowing and Growing with me. My name is Nielsen. If this is the first time you're watching, I pretty much just do my makeup as I literally get ready for work every day. So if that's something of interest, stick around. It's a new adventure every day. Part of the Glowing and Growing team here is just learning and doing makeup and growing together. So if that's something of interest, let me know. And I guess you'll let me know by continuing to watch. So today I am doing something makeup inspired Christmas looks, because today, let me change my calendar, is December 23rd is when I'm filming. So I don't know if I'll get it uploaded tonight or on Christmas Eve if you celebrate Christmas, but that is what it's looking like. So Christmas inspired look today. So let's get into it then. Also, shout out to my, you can't see it, but I'm now a little bit more organized. I have now an organized makeup cart to my right here, so hopefully I'll be a little bit more organized in my videos as far as where everything's at, and I'm able to see everything a little bit more clearly. So I'm gonna go in here with my new set of brushes and go ahead and go in with some concealer. Recently got some new brushes if you've followed me along this glowing journey. So I'm getting those all spread out here. Again, concealer is just the Maybelline. My color is Fair, which is the 010. So I'm just going to put those kind of all over my little blemishes here. Kind of even out my skin tone. Do you naturally have an even skin tone? Hell yeah, dude. I do not. I got them rosy little cheeks. So for concealer, I've been using the F9 ColourPop brush here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, I'm so amped this time of year. Oh my gosh, I'm about blinding myself. But no, I'm so excited to wrap presents. I only have one more to be delivered today, and then it'll just be a wrapping party of one, because I just wrap presents by myself, but it is a good old time. I've kind of created this self-made tradition, more or less, of where every year for the past few years I watch It's a Wonderful Life and I wrap presents, and it's been glorious. So that is what I am to do either tonight, being Christmas Eve, or tomorrow on Christmas Eve. So I am amped. Alright, bet. So there's that. I'm gonna go in with blush next. This is, you can literally do this in any order of operations. This is just the way I function every time I do makeup. I'm gonna go in with a tried and true. I haven't used this in a minute. This is a Sailor Moon ColourPop. It's the From the Moon blush. I've had this guy forever. Tried and true because I used to wear this all the time. I really do love me some ColourPop. Anything that just has fun packaging that's also pretty decent quality is gonna end up winning me over. Okay. I'll spruce up this hair. Huh, spruce. Like Christmas tree. Okay. It's okay. I laugh at myself all the time, so it'd be like that. But I do need to fix up this hair, if nothing else. And even though it's like where I live, like I think 60 degrees out, it's like uncharacteristically warm outside right now for December. I'm still gonna wear a fleece-lined sweatshirt that says Merry Grinchmas, because it's typically pretty cold where I work, so hopefully that's something that'll just suffice. Okay, I think that looks pretty good and rosy. I'm going to spoolie my brows real quick with the E12, or the only spoolie looking brush in this set. I still have yet to decide what hair colors I'm wanting to do into the next year. I'm just gonna keep the red and green. This is supposed to be green, and it was a lot more vibrant once upon a time, but I think next year I'm gonna do something funky. I wish I could low-key play Christmas music in the background without getting copyright struck. Yeah, that's the word, struck. But I think you guys would also hate it, so we will just leave the Christmas music for maybe tomorrow. This is like the least Christmassy music Christmas I've had. Okay, so I know I want to do Christmas makeup. Let's go in. I'm discombobulated a bit because my makeup's all over the place where it's not normally. Oh, let's go in here with my Christmas palette. It's a ColourPop Rudolph Christmas palette. I think I'm wanting to do, I'm also looking at my shirt for today. I'm gonna do a few different options here. Okay, I'm also gonna get a drink with my light cup. Okay. Alright, so well, my hair is a lot more vibrant. I would do this more frequently, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my split brow look. I don't care which brow's which. I would kind of almost designate it to one versus the other, but I'm just gonna split brow it. I'm also gonna really quickly dry shampoo my hair. I washed it yesterday, so this is just kind of like it doing its own thing, but I find, at least with my hair, that the dry shampoo just kind of helps it like have a little bit more body to it, I guess. I zhuzh it up a bit. So, but I like the tousled look overall. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to my hair. So that'll be that. We are gonna go ahead and go in with the brows. And for my brows, I would traditionally, again, use, ironically, this palette anyways. I'd go in with the green Christmassy Time and this red down here called Full Power. So I'm just gonna do that, and maybe that'll inspire kind of what I'm looking to do for my eye looks, because like I said, I know that I'm wanting to do a Christmas look. I'm not entirely sure what has struck my fancy as of yet. Oh, and this is looking really green. I haven't done my brows like this in a minute. But I figure this will be one of the last times that I do this, so we'll keep it festive. Also, if you hear my cats in the background, they're running amok slash, I don't know, they got the zoomies, so it's hard telling what's going on in the background. Okay, so I think it looks pretty well done. And I have my spoolie to kind of spread out that color a bit. Does not just hold in place, make it look a little more natural. I just couldn't commit to dyeing my brows, quite frankly, so I just didn't. off this brush. For my brows, I'm using, I think I got this just from Five Below. I'm almost certain I did because I've talked about that before in my videos. And I think my mom confirmed it. So this is from Five Below. I'm just going to claim it now. This is a tiny little brush. I don't know. It's perfect though for my eyebrows. So that's kind of what I've just used it for this whole time. Now I'm going to go in with the red Full Power. It could have been called like Santa Baby or something. I don't know. Yeah, you guys will get humming out of me, but I think I've also mentioned before, I am not going to sing for you. I like to sing, but I'm not singing. Okay. Okay, let me get my sister brows cleaned up here. Okay. All right, I think we're pretty well set with the brows. So I think what I'm going to try to do, I think I'm going to attempt to do here is kind of, I'm looking at my sweatshirt I'm going to be wearing today. I'll show you guys real quick to see what we're playing with. Normally I don't have a fit with my makeup already pre-picked out. This is my sweatshirt. So we're going to be basing the colors kind of off of this. So you guys don't normally get to see what I wear with my outfits, so maybe I can incorporate that more if you guys care, or if that's what you guys want to see, let me know. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing on both eyes. I was contemplating splitting them, but I think I'm just gonna do the same thing on both eyes. I try to pre-plan, I really do. It just, I have a lot of ideas and thoughts in my head, so it doesn't always come together, but I think this will come together nicely. Just cleaning off my brush. It almost needs like a bright red though. I don't think I'm gonna do this red. I think I'm going to use this Conspiracy Shane Dawson Jeffree Star palette. Okay, we're gonna use the Flaming Hot, which is on that one. I think is gonna maybe look best. I just don't have a lot of reds. You guys are just gonna get me humming Christmas. I really do like humming though. I whistle on occasion, but not like humming. Okay, I'm just gonna use Flaming Hot on both. Like I said, I'm just gonna make both eyes the same. I think as I'm sitting here, I'm wanting to try to make like a present. Oh shoot, I didn't even tell you what brush I was using. Holy shit. This is E18 that I had started on the eyes here. I was thinking about popping over to the E4. E18's kind of a denser, rounded brush. This one looks more like a paintbrush. Kind of the same density, if not a little thicker boy. I'm gonna finish just so it has the same general effect, and then I'm gonna go on top. I just really want this red being red. I don't have a lot of just reds I can think of right off. It's just not a color I normally go with. But what I was saying is I might try to do like a present. I might try and make my eyes look like packages. I give that a shot. Just to go with the Merry Grinchmas sweatshirt I'll be wearing. Okay. Go over it with this one, see how this does. All my brushes are gonna be like red tipped. It's gonna be stained red. I think I like this brush with the red. It seems to be really packing on the red, making it a little more intense like I want it. Oh, you guys will have to share what Christmas movies you've watched this year. I have been working my ass off, so I have not gotten the free time like I would have liked, but I watched The Grinch on my birthday, because my birthday was this past few weeks ago on the 12th, and then I watched The Grinch. I watch it every year for my birthday, and then I've watched last night I watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I have to watch that one. And then the only other ones I really like to watch are, like I said, It's a Wonderful Life when I'm wrapping, and then when I'm I need to get some hot cocoa so then I can watch The Santa Claus. But that movie reminds me of my childhood in particular. Yeah, so that's what I have to watch. I'm super pumped though. Okay. I'm just seeing what I want to do. Okay. Okay, I think I might do is make these presents. Okay, it's a moment of silence. I like this one better than I like this one, but we'll get it situated. Just bear with me. So this is the first time I've done this, so that's the growing part. So I appreciate you guys sticking around to watch me grow. and to grow with me. Okay. I am going in with this L1, this tiny little brush. It's also similar to my white one, it's just a little bit more pointy. I'm gonna fill in some of the red back in on this. Just to define the bow a little bit better. Okay. Like I said, I just like this better than this, but they don't look bad, like I said. Like my eyebrows, they'd be sister bows. That's all that matters. I don't want to do this. We go in with this E28 little trinket brush. I'm using Ranch from that Conspiracy palette to kind of fill in the white. Of the bows themselves. And Ranch is like this sparkly white. Because the white eyeliner I used was already kind of iridescent. I'll show you real quick. It's the NYX Jumbo. Oh, let me get the red off of it. It's NYX Jumbo. Oh, this one's just matte, but that's okay. This one's just called Milk. It's just a white jumbo. I do have one that has some iridescence to it. It's called Cottage Cheese. We don't have to talk about it. I hate the name, but it does the trick. So Milk here is saving the day. Okay. I want to see how this looks. This is a Sephora Ultimate Gel Liner. It's waterproof. It's in sea green, if I can talk. It's a matte. I just like this is kind of more of a fun color. Let me see if it transfers. Giving the ribbon some dimension with adding this green. I like that it's not a traditional green because, like I said, I'm wearing the Merry Grinchmas for a reason. So it's not like it's a super traditionally colored sweatshirt anyways. If you guys are trying to emulate this look at any point, feel free to do it better than me. I don't think it looks bad. We are just trying things out. Okay. Let me see here. Sorry, moment of silence. I hate to be as silent when I'm trying new things, but sometimes it just helps me focus. I applaud people that can just actively talk when they're trying something new. And trust me, if you know me, I am a fucking talker. But when I'm trying something new, it's a little harder for me to just yammer on. Okay. I'm gonna go in with a little brush again, make this more red. I just went in with a black Lottie AM to PM. It's in velvet, so it's this really dark purple, but it looks black, so that's all that mattered. I'm gonna go back in with a little baby brush and get that red brought back out in some of those places. I kind of went over it. Okay. Let me see. Don't mind me. I am just sprucing this up as best as I can. I still think it's turning out pretty decently though for my first try. I'm going in with the E6, this little, that guy. It's got more precision. I'm not used to having all these brushes that are for exactly what I'm trying to do. Okay, I think overall that's doing what I want it to. I think you can tell they're bows, which is good, which is the main portion of this. Now, dawned on me earlier, I did not put any highlighter on, which is a heinous crime in my eyes. So I'm gonna go in, gotta keep it Christmas themed. This is the Peppermint Frost by Jeffree Star. I like to use the Igloo Gold for my skin tone. I think it just sits really nicely. Let me get my highlighter brush. I use the F21 for my highlighter. Oh, got a fuzzy off there. Cool. Managed to get red on my nose. I am not Rudolph. Oh. Yes, ma'am. That is the glow I want. Okay, sick. So, highlight complete. And I'm telling you guys whatever brands I happen to be using, but quite frankly, if you have a beloved blush, beloved highlighter, palettes, you know, that you would prefer to use that have, you know, the reds or whatever colors it is that I'm using that you prefer, more power to you, dude. So I'm just showing you how I choose to do it, but if you can make the same look or even better of a look than I have pulled off, then hell yeah. I'm just here to help those learn or just, I don't know, just kind of have some fun with the makeup. Because I think this is fun, even though I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I have blush, I have highlights, we have the eyes pretty well set into the bows that I want. So I'm gonna keep those as is so I don't fuck them up. I'm going to do my eyes. Again, if you've been around and you've watched these videos, I'll go in with my trusty eyelash curler and then my beloved Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize, as those are my eye staples. I've used other mascaras too. I just really, really love this. Now I'm trying to figure out what lip to do, because I always do my lip last, you know. I'm trying to think of what lip to do with this. I just love the Exaggerize. It makes my eyes pop. Like, this is not sponsored, but look at the difference. I love it. I need to get more. Okay. Alrighty. I think I might go in with the milk real quick and do my waterlines here. Yeah, just made me look a little bit more lively. Cool. Alright, and last bit is simply just getting on my lip. I don't want to do anything too heavy because, like I said, the reds are kind of weird to match sometimes. Red lip with red eyeshadow. So I don't know that I want to be too heavy with the red. Let me see how this looks. This is a lip glow oil, Color Reviver. What brand is this? Dior Addict. Why did I say addict like that? Let me see how this looks. Oh. Okay, so this is kind of a subtle look. Honestly, this isn't anything crazy. You could wear this pretty much any holiday function, I feel like. So let me get you a closer up look. So this is my first attempt at some Christmas bows. But if you've stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube jazz if you wish. Love to hear from you guys. Any feedback you have for me or any video suggestions or any looks, always welcome. And again, thank you guys so much. You guys have a great holiday season regardless of what holiday you celebrate, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks. See ya.